takes you a second to adjust. It's going to be hot early, real hot.
He's got his wish because James Frawley goes to him and Jack Revolt runs round to the wing and comes in off the back of the square. We're away.
We are at the MCG on a boiling hot summer.
He shanked it,
Find another one. There's another one. Almost. Almost. So they're playing dangerous football at the moment. The Hawks have had 3 turnovers and about 4 kicks. Make that 4 out of 5. Except there's Cyril. And Cyril just shows how you play football and kicks at the roughhead who'll kick the goal. A little bit of
that is just sublime.
So Roughhead comes in and kicks Hawthorn's first. So 2 champions of this game, Jared Roughhead and Cyril Rioli combining for Hawthorn's first.
Thumbs up to the bench because he wins the 3-on-1 here, Cyril Rioli. He had no right to win it, but that determination and that closing speed gets him back into the contest, Gaz.
Jono, the kick forward was disgraceful. You're about to say that's going to cost Hawthorn a goal. He wins them a goal against the odd.
Well, the lead up to it was a disaster.
Oh, boy, he lost his footing completely. Morrison trying to crowd out and holding the ball on Butler. And now Mitchell again. Got forward of the play this time to do some damage at the top of the arc. Langford, they keep on coming. Bruce. Oh, he made them a bit nervous, but it just got through.
Had an opportunity there, Luke Bruce, to run all the way in. And they finally got their transition right off half-back, Gary.
I saw you just pointing at the stat sheet.
It's unbelievable. Graham's on the bench at the moment. He might have just come back on, actually. He's just running on now back into the centre. He was the one, Jono, that was set for Mitchell. He didn't get really close, to be perfectly honest. Mitchell's had 11 already. Graham comes back on. That's why I thought maybe it was Cochin that was going to...
Multitude of mistakes. Kicks it out to the wing. Townsend almost took the mark. Gunston came along and just snatched it. Kicked it high. Even Cyril can't take that one. Oh, actually, he can. And that might be a free to Piopolo. He finally gets his free, little Poppy.
Accepted, but then the next person wasn't there. The next player wasn't there.
So Piopolo, just the 1 goal so far this year. Not anymore as he puts that through. 24 points the margin. And this is issues for the Hawks right now. Richmond right on top. Howe, Mitchell. 18th disposal, tumble punt inside 50. The double fist gets it, well, doesn't get it out of there because Piopolo was on hand where the little man should be. Asprey spoiled, but didn't kill the contest. And the Hawks nipping away.
Hawthorn are bombing out of this situation. That's what they need to address at half-time.
7 scoring shots to 3 for the quarter. Tigers out to a 26-point advantage. Roughhead, Bruce. They've answered a couple of times the goals. The Hawks nicely, and they do again. And they've needed to. Bruce doing what he does best.
Yeah, and it's hard to tell, junior kids when you're coaching or other footballers that you don't have to be taking marks or kicking goals to influence results. I mean, we saw 3 balls come into Hawthorn that got it marked by Asprey twice and Rance while Roughhead was off the ground. Roughhead comes back on. Now, he didn't do anything other than halve a contest, and that gave Bruce the opportunity. So, it makes a big
50,
difference.
or will they rely on the hit-up target? I suspect that's what they might try.
Well, McAvoy's gone down there, Hutto, and then hit up as a leading forward rather than be the get-out long.
So Gunston, he does go long. Skies it. Can Roughhead get up? Rance to contend. Well, Ruffy's got it. Just put him off his equilibrium just slightly. And that was another 20 goals in all. And there's his history from right here. Jared Roughhead, right here, right now. Attract the post, but it got in. And that's what the Hawks needed. Roughhead second.
And that sets it up for the high mark. Now, O'Brien's got the run and jumper disc from behind. It's Cyril Rioli into the open goal. And that is what you want in that situation. If you don't mark it, the front and square was on, and Cyril hit the pack beautifully.
Well, that's been the discussion.
Time it flew.
Well, it was, and it was a great fly as well from Poppy, trying to get mark of the year.
John, they've been inside 55 times for 2 goals this quarter, and it hasn't been. And this is a great lesson for O'Brien down the track: is you don't have to take the mark; you just got to be in the contest because then it brings these players into play.
Was it a realistic marking?
Hoyt's the big left footer up there. McAvoy goes in. That's a good mark. Well done. McAvoy over the top. Burton gets it down. Puopolo. Ruffy. Lace out. That's good football.
That's really their best forward movement for the day. The fact that they were quick, they moved.
Put one out in the full. comes in and gets his just desserts there. Well done to the Hawks. It was a good foray forward, and Roughhead kicks the goal.
And then Howe, well positioned, and he decides to pass it in to Mitchell, who's no closer to goal, so one more kick required to get a scoring chance. Or maybe Mitchell, no, he's kicked it at the sticks, and he's lobbed it through. He's become a goal kicker. That's his first for the day.
What do you make? Possession to 11, 7 tackles. How have you seen it?
Oh, his game's been outstanding again, Tom Mitchell, but that's what it's been about today. I think the midfield 4 or 5 from Richmond versus the midfield 4 or 5 from Hawthorn, and Richmond have dominated that, led by
Stream through the middle. Smith to Shields. From behind the run from Gunston. Roughhead, they've got a couple inside 50 as well. Ruffy's been given the instructions to go for home. 4 goals for Jared Roughhead. He's had a big...
The Hawks able to get the ball to the open side. Fatigue setting in here for the Tigers, understandably so, with how hard they have run throughout this game. And now Roughhead's been able to capitalise on some open side play. Second time in this quarter he's been open.
He flashed the kick too.
He really launched it.
Well outside 50. And
can the Hawks muster one more? Mitchell goes through, he gets the centre break. Hula gets a bad bounce, and suddenly they're alive. Rioli over the top. Free kick.
Oh, that's crossed to Clarko.
Did he drop the knees? Yeah. Thought Cyril should have had the shot. Cyril trying to fire things up.
Oh, there we go. Cyril just wore a knee to the head.
Yeah. Game back on.
So Popolo's kick 2 at this end. Comes in. Normally a beautiful kick from 48 metres. He launches it and he puts it straight through the middle.
Look out.
Here we go. Here we go. Popolo's got 3. Roughhead's got 4.
An elite midfielder. He's just had a checkered history with injury, hasn't he?
Yeah, certainly has. Deserves a run at it. There's a free kick going to Bruce. Got to take it out. It's the incoming footy.
There's another big aggressive body in the midfield.
Yeah, and you need him. You need to keep rotating numbers through there.
Tommy Mitchell's just ticked over 40.
Bruce not wasting any time, just going back and threading it through for another goal. They're still coming, the Hawks. He's kicked 3. At the half forward. The mark taken by Isaac Smith. He is ready to launch. He just took it, tempered at the last minute.
Oh.
Bruce marked and then got clobbered by Rance.
The clock keeps going here, so he's going to get up quickly, get back and kick the goal and stop the clock.
See where the stops it here, because Bruce hasn't moved after
2.5 minutes.
And O'Meara needs to get it going here, as much so they don't turn the ball over. He's got the goal. And now we go back to the centre, and 2:22 on the clock.
Well, it was a terrific mark, and he's still a bit rattled.
Thumping kick. It'll be the last play of the day. And the Tigers win. Home by 13 points.